Hey guys, what's going on? KG here. So I just got back from the CES 2024 event that was taking place for Samsung, and that is going to be the 2024 first look. Let's talk about OLED TVs. There is three different models this year. So first we have the S95D, which does have a little bit of a change, and I'll talk about that in a second. And we also have the S90D, which is going to be the successor to the S90C. And then we have a new model, the S85D. Now, in terms of specs, we don't have a lot of information on this TV, but it is going to be just a cheaper entry into OLED TVs for a lot of people. Don't know the panel type again, like I said, but I will be diving into that in a different video and seeing exactly what's going on as we learn more information. But I will say this. One thing that's really different about all of these models, starting with the S95D, is going to be the new anti-reflective coating. So I was told at Samsung event that this is only going to be available on the S95D. So if you're a fan of glossy OLED TVs, don't worry, you still have that available in the S90D. And I was looking at them up close and personal, and this appeared to be the case. So with the S95D in mind, they had it next to an S95C from last year, and they showed off the different anti-reflective capabilities of both TVs by showing a light shining on the TV from the side angle, as you can see in this video. And I also did my own light shining by shining a light onto the TV. You guys can get an understanding of what it looks like when light hits the TV. Now, some people are going to like this, and some people might not like it as much if they are a fan of those glossy TVs. What does this actually do for the TV, and does it help the picture quality? So this is definitely going to be the one to get if you are in a brighter room and you have problems with glare, because it did do its job on taking care of the glare. So if you're having problems with glare, then the S95D might be the way to go. And if you like your glossy TVs, go with the S90D. And what's new about the S90D this year? And that is the fact that it is now available in 42 and 48 inch sizes. Now, the specs on the 42 and 48 inch TVs, I do not have that information for you, but we do know they are OLED TVs. I really do like the fact that they have a 42 and a 48 inch size for an OLED TV now. So that's a really nice thing. I think that this is what people were asking for from Samsung, to have a 42 and 48 inch size, because that's really good for gamers and that's really good for people that like productivity with their displays. And 42 and 48 inch sizes really is the perfect size for that type of thing. If you're going to put it on a desk, that's the way that I would go if I was doing a desk setup with a OLED TV. Again, we'll dive into specs and see what separates these models in the future, so don't worry about that. I will have a video talking about that in the near future. This is just going to be my first thoughts on the products that are going to be offered in 2024, and I thought they looked really good. At the event, there wasn't a lot of specifics going on for the Neo QLED TVs, but I do hope to learn more as the week goes on, and I might just have to make that a separate video. The OLED is definitely the star of the show for Samsung in the TV department, in my opinion. I was more impressed with the OLED TVs at the Samsung event than any other TV that was there, except for the micro LED TVs. The micro LED TVs are fantastic. They look amazing. And this is my second time going to CES and seeing micro LED. I'm still amazed by it. It is a really awesome technology, but the problem is always going to be, how affordable is it? And right now, it's not very affordable for most people. They're not going to have a way to get micro LED. I'm not going to go too in depth about them, but they did have this micro LED transparent display on hand. I love the fact that we keep seeing more and more transparent displays pop up. So again, micro LED, not something that I would think about in 2024 or even 25, unless you're going to be somebody that's a real high roller, and then you can reach for things like the micro LED TV. For most others, I think you're going to be focusing on the Neo QLEDs and the OLED TVs this year from Samsung's lineup. They are very impressive, and I like what I see from the 8K Neo QLEDs as well. Again, I'm going to just do a separate Neo QLED video. That's probably going to be the best bet once we learn more information. But I hope you guys enjoyed this first look at Samsung. CES 2024 coverage is going to be all week long. Make sure you lock in, be sure to subscribe, and hit the notification bell to know when I post a video or go live on a live stream. If you want to watch more CES 2024 content, I have that for you right here. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.